Hello again. Today I'm going to be reading you Sound at the Window. Sam came running into the front room. His eyes looked big and frightened. "Somebody is at the window," he said. Dennis and Mary were reading at the table. They looked at Sam with surprise. "What are you talking about?" asked Dennis. "Somebody is knocking at the window," replied Sam in a low, frightened voice. "What window?" asked Mary. "The window in the bedroom," replied Sam. "I was just going to sleep when I heard somebody knocking." "You were dreaming again," said Mary. "I was not. I tell you, I heard it," cried Sam. "Don't be foolish," said Dennis. "Nobody is at the window at this time of night. You had better go to bed before Mama catches you." "I am not going back alone," said Sam. Just then, their mother shouted from her bedroom, "Sam, is that you? What are you doing out of bed?" "Dennis and Mary are not in bed, Mama," Sam called out. "Well, you are little. You go to sleep first," replied Mama. "Yes, Mama," said Sam, but he did not move. He looked so frightened. "Please come with me," he said to the other children. "Okay," replied Dennis. "I'll come and show you that nobody is there." The children went into their bedroom. Dennis opened the metal louver windows and looked out. "I told you there is nobody there," he said, and he shut the windows again. "But I heard it, I tell you. I heard it," shouted Sam. "Mind Mama hears you," said Mary in a low voice. "I will stay with you till you go to sleep." Sam got into bed, and Mary sat in a corner of the room, but they did not hear any sounds at the window that night. The next morning, Dennis laughed at Sam as they were going to school. "Who knocked on your window, Sam?" he asked. "Did he knock you down?" "I heard a sound," cried Sam. "Oh, stop it," said Mary. "We are going to be late. Hurry up." Sam was happy at school, but that night, as it got late, he started to feel afraid. "What is wrong, man?" asked Dennis. "Are you frightened?" "No, I am not," said Sam, but he tried his best to stay up late. After a while, their mother came into the front room where the children were playing. "Sam," she said, "is that you out of bed? Please go to your room right now." Sam walked slowly into his room and got into bed. It was very dark and very quiet. Sam stayed in his bed for a long time with his eyes open, but he was very tired. Just as his eyes started to shut, he heard the noise again. Sam jumped up and ran into the front room. "Somebody's knocking at the window," he shouted. "Come quickly." They all went into the bedroom. "Oh man, you're such a foolish boy," said Dennis, as he went to open the metal louvers again. Then they heard it. A sound at the window. Nobody moved. They were all frightened now. They heard the sound again. They all turned and ran back into the front room. "I told you," Sam said. "I told you I heard it." "Oh, it must be a tree knocking on the window," said Dennis. He tried to sound very brave. "But there is no tree next to the window," said Mary. "I think it's a gunman." "A gunman?" replied Dennis. "Don't be foolish. A gunman is not going to knock at the window." "I think it's a duppy," said Sam in a low voice. "A duppy?" said Mary. There is no such thing as a duppy. Then why didn't we see anybody when Dennis opened the window last night? Asked Sam. Nobody knew what to say to this. Just then, their mother came into the room. She saw how frightened they looked. What has happened to all of you? She asked. We heard a knocking at the bedroom window, Mama, said Mary. A knocking? Said their mother. Well, that is what it sounded like, said Dennis. Let us go and look, said their mother, and they all went back into the bedroom. Suddenly, there was the sound again, and then again. The children looked at their mother. Oh, she laughed. That is just the sound of the metal louvers. The metal louvers? Asked Mary. How can they make a sound? Well, I don't know a lot about it, said their mother, but I do know that sometimes at night they make a funny sound. You see, in the day when the sun is out, the metal gets hot. And on such a cool night as this, the metal makes that sound as it cools down. Ask your teacher to tell you more about it when you go to school tomorrow. There is nothing to be afraid of. Now, everybody into bed. It is very late. Well, said Mary as they went to bed, just think of that. I told you it was nothing, said Dennis. But you didn't think so when you heard it, said Sam. You are always calling everybody foolish. You are foolish. You were afraid just like us. I was not afraid, shouted Dennis. Oh, stop it, said Mary. Mind Mama hears us. If we don't go to sleep now, we will be late for school in the morning. The end. Well, I hope you liked that spooky seeming story. Who would have thought it was metal louvers making that noise, right? Anyway, if you did like it, please remember to click the thumbs up at the bottom of your screen and subscribe if you have not done so as yet. Until next time, bye!